Greetings and welcome everyone to the Fellowship's gaming stream. Here to entertain you with yet another tale of daring, disaster, and dimwits. Please grab your drink and a snack and let us regale you with songs of our misdeeds. Today we'll be playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is lost it. There we go. A high fantasy D20 system. If you'd like to see more content, please check us out on YouTube at fellowshipgaming.quest, where you can subscribe and hit that bell notification. If you would like to join us during a live stream, head over to Twitch and give us a follow in order to be a part of our live chat. Today...
Also, Twitch has a bell as well,
so
you can be notified when we go live.
Oh, we're just all musical today.
Just all the bells.
All
the
the
carol
bells.
of the
None
bells.
of the whistles, but all the bells.
Yeah, the whistles don't work. We have to constantly reset those.
Which app will be the brave one to add the guitar for everyone to click to get there?
Just
It's a
remember,
banjo.
just remember, if you don't like us, make sure to hit the thumbs down button twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly twice. Or some other variation of an even number, please.
Today, it's always night for me, I guess. We're doing scenario 4-10, Arclord's Abode, the second half. And we have conveniently everyone here from last time.
I gotta go.
So they don't have to travel. So they're right there after cleaning up the place.
We still had to go back and drive a boat back. What, military efficiency?
Give us all your equipment so we can turn it into gold for you.
Yeah.
Can I just keep that? No.
No, we don't trust you with it. That's really what it is.
How dare you suggest anything other than cold hard cash?
I like to imagine it's a vigilance seal going on. All right, cough it up, people. What'd you bring back?
It's not mine, but I have a skull.
We cleanse it, we tap it a few times and go, okay, it's been approved. Now you can buy it.
What? I have to buy what I just gave you?
Exactly.
Yep.
It's a fee for
That's how
removing all the curses.
you had to sail back and sail there, so we have to tax you for the... We could have just stayed there. That's not how we work. Son of a... You imagine, because I know Quartermaster is, well, I think it's called Prole, but they have a Quartermaster background.
Yeah.
Imagine taking that as a Vigilant SEAL, and you're just like, my job sucks. And all the other Pathfinders, Pathfinders are like, yeah, you suck.
You're an awful, awful, terrible person. Can we vote to remove you from the party? No. Damn it.
What would be the best class for that? Investigator, maybe?
Investigator or wizard?
Or alchemist.
Thaumaturge.
Yeah, it was like a thaumaturge with like investigator dedication. Oh, not a goblin. Leave me alone. I can't write. It's just a bunch of rubber stamps that he's crafted over the years.
Someone was asked on Reddit for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. They're like, there are any benefits to being small? And I'm like, they're the best ancestries in the game. I mean, if you want to be tall and a target, sure, be a filthy human.
Brian, are you telling me the Pathfinder 2nd Edition has hitboxes?
Yes.
I mean, I believe it. Some of these effing creatures, man.
They bring them back in the remaster.
That's great.
Each part of your body now has individual health.
So, speaking of
I don't tell you.
artifice of automatons, RSOs, or whatever Fred was talking about earlier, like if you do a droid, they'd have to have a hitbox. Like that's one of their. You know how androids in Starfinder have the extra slot? They just call it the hitbox. It's like once per day. It's like Strike Zone or something like that. It's just bigger or smaller based on
Like,
what
I'm
you
just
want.
imagining a shield, like, hit here, and they're like,
Yeah, it's just a
yeah,
bullseye.
I don't know why, but when I make it glowing, like, everybody seems to think that's my weak point. So I lose a ton of shields, but I'm fine.
Oh man.
So now I can't stop envisioning Wyatt's three wound shield, 3 and 6, but now it's just like a bullseye. Like, hit here, please. Like, just a sticker on it. Like, don't aim anywhere else.
Hit here, win a prize.
Yeah.
Zed's shield.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zed's
Zed's
shield.
shield.
So, in interest of what Brian said, we are all the same characters that we were from the part 1 of the Arclord, which was Arclord That Never Was,
Yeah.
now found on YouTube. I am again playing Amoe Huhulo, the hardtail goblin rogue, ruffian, in his baby puke green armor. Where'd my mini go? Oh, that's the benefit of being small. You're constantly doing avoid notice. Yeah, so he's a horizon hunter. He just likes to keep on the move.
I am still playing Kalis Boulder Stomper, who is a dwarf chirurgeon.
And I'm still
That's a fancy word that means doctor.
All it means is doctor, and he uses his alchemy as doctor.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have medicine, but he can use his crafting alchemy to perform medicine checks on everyone.
That's awesome.
I am playing Virat, the gnome. He is gnome, right? Yeah, gnome
is a gnome.
hunter,
I don't know your life.
ranger, background of hunter
With a baby bear.
with a baby bear.
What kind of baby bear is it? Is it like a panda bear? Is it a black bear?
My guess would be a brown bear.
Because it gets big, right?
Yeah, at level 6, he'll get
Medium.
medium,
And
or
then at 9, it gets large.
I don't know. I was looking through it and I couldn't find it when it gets large.
Well, you get enlarged as a ranger focus spell at like 9th or something. But savage companions grow 1 size larger, which I figured you'll take at like 7 or 8 or 9 whenever you get it.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? You got a bear, make it a grizzly.
Yeah.
Because your precision that it does the extra damage applies to reach. That makes it smart.
Well, I was also thinking of making a short-faced bear.
Oh, yeah.
That's the giant sloth bears,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're
The
bigger.
ancient ones?
Yeah, they're bigger than that, but I don't know if they actually have a way to do that in Pathfinder. So.
I mean,
Well, I mean, we have them, but not for you.
Yeah.
you specifically. It says anybody can take the short-faced bear boon except for Fred Gill. That's really specific. What the fuck? Let's send him a strongly worded letter.
It's like magic.
Tony can't play any more goblins. I'm out. He's reached his quota.
The warrens aren't full yet. Keep making more.
Joke's on you. Brian and Tony are going to play kobolds in trench coats now. Oh no! I was watching. It's Bob Haskins and John Leguizamo in the Mario Brothers, because I watched that and then I watched the new one. Mm-hmm. And the Goomba, there's one of them he has like the human face is small, but the other one looks Soren like a Velociraptor like type style face. Mm-hmm. And the whole time he's walking, I'm like, that's got to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Like, it looks just like it. Then I went on Amazon Deep Dive and I was like, there had to have been minis of the movie. There's not. Yeah. They were like, we're not doing any merchandising on this movie, and they didn't.
Like, it's funny because I remember when I watched it as a kid. Like, I never had a Nintendo or anything, but I knew of Mario.
Sure.
And so I was just like, okay, wait a minute, who's this Daisy person? I've never heard of Daisy. They got her name wrong. Her name's Peach. Everybody knows this. And I was just like, I thought the movie was weird when I was young, when it came out, around when it came out. But looking back and watching it again, I'm like, I like it. It's got some charm. Like, I like the jump boots. I like the little wind-up bob-ombs.
The bob-omb.
Bombs.
I like
Bob-omb!
the fungus. Like, trust the fungus.
The king, yeah, the toadstool king.
Yeah. I weirdly like the plot. Like, aha! We dinosaurs have evolved, and now we're going to take over the surface. How? With our de-evolution ray. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Is it Mario?
Well, it's
No. But then again, we keep making Mario into various animals, so maybe?
yeah. I had to. You said that the take over the surface, and it's not the surface because it's an alternate reality.
Yeah.
Because when they're when they're in the truck, they're outside.
Yeah, that's right.
But the dinosaurs in the alternate universe dug into the side of a mountain because the meteorite that killed them, asteroid, whatever you want to call it, was radioactive. Which is how the weird yeah. Also, isn't there is a Princess Daisy, isn't there?
Yeah.
There is a Princess Daisy.
And it's not Peach.
Yeah.
And then there's another one, Rosalie or Rose.
Rosalina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't she the love interest of Luigi, not Daisy? I'm so confused.
Like, I don't know how
Don't even know.
Rosalina fits.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because all I remember is that I think in Super Mario Galaxy, she came with, like, she's like I want to say she's like the mother of the Star People, but I'm like, I don't know.
No, she's the princess of the Star People, just like Peach is the princess of the mushrooms.
And, like, but
Also,
yeah,
what
I
is
wasn't
Daisy
clear.
the princess of?
I don't know Mario.
Yeah, see?
Like-
And by the way, it's way more complex because I looked into Yoshi because he's in the Bob Haskins movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is he died? He's dead. I want to say R.I.P. Bob Haskins. I think he died.
I don't know for sure.
I don't know. Anyways, there's like, I thought Yoshi was it, but he's a specific, whatever they're called, Yoshis.
Yeah.
Because there's like a girl Yoshi, there's different colors, there's like a giant one, like a Reptar Yoshi. I was like, what?
Yeah, I knew that just because of...
I mean, in all honesty, it'd be a fun thing to maybe do a lore video for Sarah on that whole thing.
Oh, don't get me started. I had a friend over. They had never read Lord of the Rings and had only seen one of the. I'm gonna say 6 movies, but one of the 6 movies. They'd only seen one of the original trilogy, and not even the extended version.
Right.
So this same person had never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon, and liked the movie because that was their introduction to the genre. Well, or the not
Series.
the series. What's the
Universe?
the show or whatever. And I was like, oh no. Borrow my 3 books because they're called books. I was like, borrow my 3 books of Earth, Water, Fire. Watch these, then rewatch the movie, and then come back to me. And they're like, well, I still like it because of the nostalgia value, but God, that movie was so bad. And I was like, I know.
Like, I just have...
But no, I introduced them to So anyways, they had only watched, I think it was like 2 Towers, which is a good one, but the worst of the original trilogy, and then had watched Ring of Power, and for the same reason liked Rings of Power, the Amazon debacle. And I was like, luckily they're young and they're formable. I can mold them into good people with valid opinions. If you're watching, I know you're not, but if you're watching, I apologize.
like some Willy Wonka going on there. Yeah, young people, very stretchy. We just put them in the taffy puller.
We're all
But
going to
anyways,
hell.
my point is, we were talking about a lore dive with Sarah. it would be wonderful to have like Julia or one of your nieces or whoever, maybe one of your girls or something, who don't know something, and then introduce them to it like through a normal medium for us, and then start asking them like, how do you feel about this? Well, this is the reality. Cause it'd be like a reactionary on their part, but a lore dive on our part. I just thought that's where my brain went to with that. Sorry. So,
No, that's fine.
anyways, 15 minutes are up. We've done our bullshittery. Let's
start.
All right.
Yeah, since you conveniently forgot my skull girlfriend at home.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like she's cackling
She got
on
smaller.
the inside.
She lost some weight.
Let's see. So, for everyone's benefit, the opening blurb always says just read or paraphrase the following. And I'm just like, this is the first time I don't actually want to read it, because you guys have just cleaned up the bodies and you're ready for a new mission.
No, we're not. No.
No downtime for you.
No. I refuse. I want my downtime.
You can't have it.
No.
You have to
Fine.
get it in the hyperbolic time chamber like everyone else.
Our stasis pods.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Da.
Yeah, isn't there a Pathfinder 1 scenario that sends you to the past or the future? Like you go to an Aslanti thingy, like a pyramid? No, it takes you to Mars.
Oh, that's the one that turns you into a venture captain.
Oh.
Eyes
I just
of
thought
the
there was
Tan.
a weird wibbly wobbly timey wimey thing. I was just
No.
I was like, there was one I was remembering dealing with a Cyclops civilization.
That's
where
a second. That's a first.
That's a first.
yeah.
Oh, that's a
Where
first.
you got to see memories of their civilization
Mhm.
that devolved.
Thessalonian ones, right?
I
Up
can't
by
remember.
Magnamar with
They
the
were-
with the
I know the
rune
first
bridge.
one was the race, where they're like, all right, strip, run.
Fair.
Are you joking? No.
No. But we went. It was down in Garand.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
in,
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I was
And,
thinking
and
of a
that's
different one.
what I'm saying. The very first one was a race where they're basically like, yep, take off all your equipment and gear. Now, race through the jungle.
I just remembered the second part because there was like
I remember the
Pathfinder
second part
First
too.
Edition. Water is the deadliest thing on Earth. If you are near water, it will kill you. Because you may think you're prepared for water. You may say, "Oh look, I have a swim speed." No, you will die.
Fair.
And so it was like low level. Had a full party of like 6, I want to say, and they were like, "Okay, you need to go and get the sarcophagus at the bottom of this lake." And they're like,
Yep.
"It's really heavy." It's like, "Yep, you have to swim for it." And the entire encounter is one crocodile, which when you just look at the stats, you're like, "Oh, it's a harmless little crocodile. Look, he has barely any hit points." And then you're like, you put him in water, and you're not prepared. And they're like, "We are going to send our super armored person who's going to strip off all that armor and swim because no one else wants to swim."
That was me, by the way.
Who got bodied?
She was a gray maiden, so literally taking her armor off is like almost anathema to her religion, practically.
She nearly
Wait,
died.
I do remember that. I was there.
It was awful.
It was the funniest thing because literally, she's a gray maiden. This being a gray maiden, you wanna?
Yeah. The elven female, like, Valkyries, but not
She was a
Valkyries.
human.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Gray maidens are typically human,
I was thinking of
but they are all female. They have all been
Battle Maidens.
kidnapped, tortured, scarred.
Yeah.
And they're just basically, and then reworked into the greatest bodyguards ever. So yeah, it is practically anathema for them to remove their armor. And it's funny because I did the second half of that quest first, and then the first half at a PathCon later. And she's like, I'm literally looking at this gun. She's like, didn't we already do this? Because I've been there. Almost got eaten by a crocodile.
I don't think I did that one. I don't remember.
I did both of them. Because the first one is, basically take off all your equipment. I mean, they don't want you naked, but you have no
I think
martial equipment.
Yeah.
So you don't have your swords, you don't have your armor,
I think I remember.
weapons. I think they'll let you keep your... Well, you study your spells, so you can't be bereft of spells. But no weapons, no armor. You can craft rudimentary weapons at the very beginning, rudimentary armor, and
the
there's
race
other stuff.
portion was pretty fun, actually, from what I remember.
You want to
I remember
paraphrase?
the race, but I don't remember.
Oh yeah,
the,
and everyone else in the race cheats.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright, so, Alira and Vash Fatam Sepnet Sansarkot gather you guys together and say, good job, you'll get your downtime later.
I don't care about my downtime. I
We're
just want a
gonna
good night's sleep. How about we start with that?
No time for sleep either. That'll be great. Here's some...
But somehow, miraculously, you're fully healed and fully prepped again.
It's
We had a
tea.
good night's sleep. Although it has been a full night.
Yeah.
I like to imagine she offers you a spicy curry. That gets you all the energy you
Yum.
need.
Sounds
So you guys are going to Alira's home, which, should be fine because she explains that she's been researching true names and remembered everything that happened. And she got under attack and she tried to hide her true name, which would make everyone forget about her.
Yep.
And things went weird. She's a skull now. But her research should still be in her house. And nobody should know what the house is, so it should be fine. She also modeled her house after someone, Bildrat, Blackthorn, something, and thought it was a great design. So, you guys get to go there. Let's see. Let's see. For those of you with dark vision, these are the handy aids.
Is that skull supposed to be her?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's cheekbones die for.
Well, someone already did. Her, specifically.
Die is a strong word.
She's a skull. She's dead.
Look, she's just a little spineless now, but she's making it work, okay?
Listen, if you're a sapien sexual, then a brain is all you need. That's if she has a brain. She is literally just a skull with, like, echoes of subconsciousness. But whatever.
Okay.
Tomato,
So,
tomato.
so shall we go up to where I can show this to everyone? Well, he can see it.
Yeah.
Because he's got dark vision.
Yeah.
The dark vision was a joke about the black printing.
Okay.
Fred,
I got it, Brian. It was funny. It's okay.
Thank you.
I can't see it.
I mean, to be fair, we're still in the lightless library.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Fred, when you get your torch working, you see that, but in color.
The
It's
next
wondrous.
Nice.
And
Ooh,
where
man.
did I put 'em? Oh, here. You also get 2 convenient letters because, bam, letter writing.
Pathfinders are experts at giving us useless letters that mean nothing.
That's okay, Gwei. Gwei's not here, but he would be.
I mean,
more.
I swear that's what it is.
Yeah.
Here, we're giving you information that technically you already probably knew because you've been Pathfinders long enough to know. That's how things work.
Right below you.
Just because you haven't met Sheila Hydemark yet doesn't know you're on for a treat.
She
when
doesn't
you do.
exist. Does she exist?
She hasn't
Somewhere.
come up, but I think part of it is that we haven't been to Magnamar ever
In
in second edition.
I think they're trying really hard to be like, oh, she is probably one of our most hated venture captains.
But she's in the Pathfinder Society,
Yeah,
guys.
she
the book.
still exists.
She's there
it's just-
doing her job.
They're like, I think
They were like, we're not going to put any low levels with her. We're going to wait till they're all like 7, 8.
When we unlock the 15 to 20 content.
It's only Sheila Hydemark.
It's only Sheila Hydemark. Don't worry, this will be easy. No. They
Everything's,
send us to you.
everything's +3. Fucking bitch.
They send us to you.
We're
Nothing's gonna be easy. We want to work for your husband wherever he's at.
She's divorced by now. That's why everything's +3. She's just angry as shit.
He left me, damn it. We're trying to leave you too. Don't get mad at
There's a
us.
recurring theme. It seems you're the common denominator.
Well,
All right.
I think we all have way too terrible memories of Sheila Hydemark. And it's not her fault.
It's not. It's the writer's fault.
It's the writer.
The writer's like,
Oh,
anyways.
okay. Greetings, Pathfinders. I wish to bid you good luck on your upcoming challenge.
Oh, no, they already wrote this before we got here the first time. This is just, oh, they completed it? They're alive? Here's the next letter.
It seems like that.
Well, they do have to write as if,
We all died.
as if a group
They-
who's never played part 1 has done this. So,
Yeah.
because you don't have to play them in order. You can time travel, do this
Yeah,
backwards.
like I said, I did it with my Grey Maiden. She went to the Cyclopsian civilization, got all the memories, and then went back and did the race to get there.
That's how I feel when I play season 1 scenarios with my Starfinder characters. Where like, oh, they're still talking about the Scoured Stars. Oh, what happened to me?
I like, it's like you're like doing their memories.
Mhm.
Your mission to aid Arclord Alaria is, of course, of paramount importance. There is, however, a troubling aspect. If you haven't already, proofread this crap, please.
Don't have time for it.
I'm sure
We
you will
literally
soon
had
learn
a
that her
day.
research concerns true names. A dangerous area of magical research, though one promising great power as well. Alira's research has already shown its appeal as a target for those who would use it for twisted ends. Our night hag foe is but one of those who would steal the research if given the opportunity. I need you to convince Illyria of the severity of this danger, and of the safety and security that we would afford her research here in Skyreach. I would be incredibly grateful were you to secure an agreement with her to store her true name research in the vaults here at the Grand Lodge. Though we do not want to threaten the goodwill we've built, and that you will continue building with her. Please do your utmost to convince her to keep her research safe with us. Good luck and stay safe out there. Eando Klein of the Vigilant Seal. I mean, she's right here. It's like, here's her letter you should read.
You should be glad it came on time. Like, express shipment to Nex is not cheap.
Okay.
Is it in a spell called message or something?
Shh, don't talk about that.
It's like a cantrip.
You'll offend the martial classes.
There is I think it's like a token feather of a messenger bird that you could send it.
I mean, it has a range. Like, you can't I doubt you could send it from Absalom
To
to.
here. It's usually about
It's-
a mile.
It has to be on the same plane, and it has to be within a couple, I think 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 miles.
Oh.
I mean, it's
There's a.
and it is,
Yeah.
but it has to be able to find you. But it's actually
It
not
also
really a
has-
range. It's a time thing.
Like, it also has to travel that distance.
It has to travel that distance.
Letter number 2. Warmest greetings, Pathfinders. I hope my letter finds you all in good spirits once you arrive in Quantium. We've been here. I know you are all being sent to help our new ally, Alira, and I want to wish you all the best of luck in restoring Alira to her former self. I write you now to request that you do whatever you can to prove that she can trust and rely on the Pathfinder Society as allies. As an Arclord of Nex, she makes a valuable ally for us, and I would like to be able to call on each other. I would like us to be able to call on each other for aid in the future. If you could help her recover as much of her research as possible, I think she'll be grateful and understand that we're an organization in which she can put her faith. As such, I trust you all to do whatever you can to build Alira's faith in our society's competence. Even should fewer scraps of her research prove critical to restoring her, do your utmost to find every bit until she confirms she has it all. That should properly demonstrate the Society's skill and dedication. Best regards, Folabarum of the Envoys Alliance.
So after some spicy curry, do you have any questions heading up?
Okay, so we actually know where this home is?
Yeah, there it pops up. Oh, of course I know.
Okay.
I am the greatest guide. You remember.
Yeah, I remember. You almost led us into the sewers because you thought it was funny.
It was funny.
Only because you have no sense of smell.
Yes.
And no tact or decorum.
No.
Yes. Can we expect more people sent by whoever doesn't want you to get this research?
I don't know. Like,
Probably. Okay, got it.
I mean, like I said, technically, it should just be a random house, a mysterious house that everybody's just like, ooh, I wonder who lives there. No one knows, which is pretty cool until, I get my name back and fix everything. And then they know I live there, but, maybe I'll keep that part.
And of course, they won't just follow us.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whatever. They're incompetent and stupid and wouldn't think of something as simple as follow them.
No, they wouldn't. Because I am too powerful. They would
Then
fear
teleport
me.
us there.
Um.
I mean, do you really
Well-
want her to teleport us?
I
really
remember.
don't, but the point is to make a point.
Yeah, see, I haven't done I already did my daily preparations, and I did not prepare teleport, so I'm sorry.
Hey, how about invisibility sphere then?
Look, I was researching very narrative.
What can you do
spells.
for us?
I can
Look pretty on
glow,
a shelf.
and I can prevent being captured, and give witty criticism. Sometimes.
Or just bad puns, most of the time.
They're not bad. They're good puns. Anyway. Actually, it's funny. One of the questions, are you really a powerful wizard?
She's like, well, of course.
Of course I am. After all, what other kind of wizard would be able to adapt their spells to work without hands on the fly like this? Unfortunately, this form is quite the headache and can only channel a fraction of my power.
I was curious about the thing, but it's called Feathered Bird, and it's 30 miles per hour up to 10 hours. So 300 miles.
Yeah.
Around 300 miles.
That's probably not far enough.
Probably not for this. This is probably 1,000 miles.
But it's still
It's still significant.
It is. Let's see.
I mean, you'd think there'd be, like, for more gold, you'd get a higher version, like exponential, 10, 100, 1,000.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's a good concept.
Well, there'll probably another one like next one's like Feathered Eagle or something that does 300 miles.
Well, again, it's like
Feather albatross, because they fly.
Yeah.
Well, I
thousands of
think
kilometers.
there's like dream message, and because I think the only thing you need for that is you have to know the person.
you
So
have to
your
know them and have met
faction
them.
leader is just like, yeah, okay, here's my letter in a dream, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't even sleep.
A letter shows up. How come you haven't responded to my correspondence? Because I'm fucking tired.
It reminds me of Futurama when Fry. It's one of the early episodes, and Fry is like, I keep getting ads in my dream. Is that normal? And you're like, yeah, didn't you have ads in your dream?
No.
No. And I'm like, I could see Quantium doing that, just being like, oh, you met this merchant once, and now, honorable customer, for you, 30% off.
Just mention this ad. You mentioned the ad. Oh, I assure you, honored customer, I did not send that.
It was spam.
Please take a look at my wares anyway. For you, I make a special deal. 5% off.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Traps. Are there traps in your home?
Well, it is warded, but they should.
This is a yes or no question.
Yes.
Yes, but.
Thank you. Do you know these traps? No.
Well,
No.
yes-ish.
I know what they are. I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
They might have moved. They're sentient. Ah, damn it.
You have to get used to the sense of humor in Nex as far as what a trap constitutes, because what you normies think of as a trap that is killing you is just like a ha ha ha, oh, it's just the explosion of magical energies, it's fun.
Just because it dismembered you.
Yeah, just go to the healing hut, it's fine.
The healing hut is also trapped. That's bullshit.
I would like to purchase my healing slime now. Its name
Will there
Healy.
be food at the end of this?
No.
Well, we're out.
Okay.
That's non-negotiable. It happens at the end of every scenario. We have a feast.
When Alira's just like, I don't know how to make food anymore. Sepna is like, look, yeah, there's food. Just go do this. Go
Okay.
shoo.
Ah, you said the magic goblin word.
School? What?
Mm,
Oh,
Shoo. Just a single shoe.
Shoe.
It has to be the left shoe. It can't be the right.
All right.
Be
So
great.
you
Like a
guys
literalist. Shoe. Here you go.
Head out.
No, I mean, go away. Oh, he's my cousin.
We throw some potions at you guys, unless you'd like something else.
Nah, potion sounds good.
Take some potions.
And then
Yeah, how far away is the house?
it
It's
takes
still in the city?
you half an hour to walk there.
And we don't have to go through the sewer?
She
We're
thinks
not going
about it,
through the sewer.
but no. You just
Yeah, you joke, but if her house is connected to the sewer, I might do that entry instead of the front door, knowing this crazy chick.
like it doesn't say exactly where it is, but I like to throw in.
It's probably
She's
on
just
the
like,
demi-plane. You go
hit
down
that button, and like an airwalk escalator takes you up onto a floating island platform. She's like,
and
"Here
every
it
time you
is."
step on it, it's, what is it, Billie Jean?
Mm.
Dun, 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 dun. Billie Jean is not my lover. Trademark.
And when you guys arrive, her house
Oh no, I want
is
a barred
a
airwalk.
flashing, multicolored kaleidoscope of sounds and colors. And Lyra says, "You see that, Pathfinders? My manor was once filled with numerous magical experiments. To keep it safe from thieves and intruders, I had it covered in wards, keeping all the magic sealed with its walls. Something, or more likely someone, has broken several of the wards. Quickly now, get me inside. Safe to enter the building for now, but if too many more of the wards are compromised, uncontrolled magical energy could surge out into the city streets. People could die if that happens."
Okay, let's get this over with.
Where is... Okay. So, you guys enter into this room. Staring at you is a... that you saw in your dark vision earlier is a tasteful and all gaudy statue of Lyra with a body.
Hey! Is that one of the 4 pictures that we saw?
Yeah.
Is that the one with the ponytail or the one at the bottom?
The one at the bottom.
This one.
So that's what she looked like in life?
That's what she looked like in life.
Moist.
Yeah, immortalized in stone.
With a body, you said?
Yeah.
It's a statue.
It's a statue.
The-
No, I was thinking of it had her actual old body.
No.
Oh, no.
It's her body. It's like embalmed.
Like,
Embalmed.
with her research in golems, it could be her new body, for all I know. I don't know where these writers are going to take us with this. She's like, "Hey guys, guess what? Golem now. Woo! Yeah. Who needs the old flesh?"
All I can think is Dragon Age.
Very much.
Yeah. Whatever. We'll make it work.
Pathfinders, protect me from these pigeons.
Nah, you brought this on yourself.
Learn. I thought you were a great wizard. Learn prestidigitation.
The eastern wall of this elegant foyer displays a statue of Nex, covered in a wide variety of multicolored runes. I have mistaken which statue it was, but near that it's her, and they forgot which statue was there. I don't know. Several other runes and
here and 2 others.
several other runes and lines of magical energy, seeming to originate from other parts of the house, coalesce in a strange magical circle surrounding the statue's base. The statue's left hand holds a staff that lights up in apparent random sequences of color.
Oh my god.
Glowing runes on the rest of the wall shimmer and spin and spill out into the adjoining rooms. Flashes of mystical lights going off in other parts of the house are visible underneath the doorways. A deep thrumming sound can be heard throughout, though its source cannot be determined. Lyra's eyes grow a vibrant red and flash in disbelief. Oh goodness, it's worse in here than I thought. I don't think I can permanently repair the wards here without significant time and a look at my old notes. However, my statue of Nex is supposed to be the focal point, as well as being a lovely bit of decor. So if you place me over there on top of it, I shall be able to keep the magical bleed from getting any worse.
Insight.
That'll buy you all some time to look around and find out what we need. But be careful, Pathfinders. I suspect with how terrible this damage is, that it may be deliberate, and someone has a trap waiting for you. I keep backup copies of the more important notes of my true name research around the manor hidden by magic and defenses that only I had the keys to surpass. It's likely that all this damage to the wards has been done to reveal my hidden research. Thankfully, that shouldn't deactivate the rest of the defenses I put into place, which is hopefully enough to scare our thieves off. But that will mean that whatever they didn't manage to overcome, you will have to do so. As I no longer have my relics to deactivate the defenses, and take more time than we have to make new ones for each room, I'm counting on you to find whatever notes you can and make your way upstairs. But don't fret if one of the challenges seems impossible for you all. I'm still a highly skilled wizard after all. I put my notes together in such a way that not every single part is needed to piece the research back together. Oh, and feel free to take any useful items you find. You can even keep them. Don't tell your Pathfinder Society. After all, as I am, they're not exactly going to be any good in my hands. Dear, the statue.
So she wants us to place her on the statue. Can I percept that to see if... Because now my brain is like, yeah, we're going to put her there. She's the focal point. Now she's just going to play tricks on us the whole effing time.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not good. That's a 13. She seems mostly trustworthy.
Well, I rolled a 3, so that's a critical success. Boom! Super trustworthy. Totally isn't in charge of any of this.
I'm going to put her skull next to her head so she has 2 heads. Look! Now you can talk to yourself.
Brilliant.
That's what she wanted, right?
All I can
pretty
think,
much.
all I can think is we probably should have brought a wizard.
Probably. But, yeah,
Hey, whatever.
you'll do what you got. Alright, so,
My brain's like, we should have brought Amari.
uh,
Push her into a room. Shit, that's me now.
just want to mention for the convincing her to store her research at Skyreach for safekeeping. You will have 1 chance at that. There will be a few checks you can make, or a few skills you can use to make that happen. But increase the more research you get,
The easier it is. Or the harder
you
it is.
get a bonus to it.
Okay.
So initial fails can lead to successes depending on the bonuses. But yeah,
All right.
they want me to make it very clear that there's just 1 chance to convince her. And this and a few other of the challenges, we're looking for successes equal number of players. So, for you guys to pull those off.
And you'll tell us as we arrive at the challenge you get X number of rounds.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So I will ask her as we go through these room by room.
Mhm.
Can we blow up? Is that a possibility? Because I'd like to
blowing
come
up
back
is
to you in
any
one
of them.
piece, preferably.
I don't think blowing up was any of them.
How about death or death? Because we've already established no
Death
dismemberment.
or death? I've not liked it. I know you're like, but I like that that's what you said in character. It's like death or death. like there's a variation between the
Well, I was gonna say dismemberment, but I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he already covered that.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys look experienced enough.
Well,
You
being
should
turned
be
into
fine.
other things like rabbits.
Or how goblins at the end.
Yeah, I actually can't remember that one for sure.
That's okay. Well, if you do remember, let us know.
Mhm.
And is there any particular tips you can give us?
I don't know what it means, but it's something that it's said that Nex himself has passed on. Roll high and everything will be fine. I don't know what that means though.
But what is next? He's like, I'm the precursor of the D20. What the hell is the D20? All right. How many doorways does it look like? There's 4? Not including the way back out.
Let's see. I see. Yeah.
Does it use this exact map as is?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, I'm thinking library first.
Yeah, so that's what Mo was going to offer, was going to say, do we do it clockwise or counterclockwise? Technically speaking, we don't know what the
Yeah,
floor plan
that's
looks
true.
like. So, and where we currently are,
That's right.
yeah, where we currently are, there's no distinction between left and right. The doorways are that. So, clockwise or counterclockwise. If you want to say whatever, you can roll a die, odd or even. That way you have input. I'm fine with whatever. I agree, but we don't know.
I mean, okay, it is fair to roll a die. There's 4 doors, right?
Yeah. So you want to do a D4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Love it. 1 it is. So, yeah. Yeah, because these are walls. Yeah, that's a roll. So we know that there's going to be traps. We're going to be moving slowly. It's not like we have to move 30 feet every round because we're in a house.
I mean, I can't move 30 feet even if I wanted to.
I know, but you know what I meant. What is it?
I can't either.
Huh?
I can't move 30 feet either.
Oh. I only can because I have fleet.
Yeah, you're the only one that can.
My bear
The
can.
bear can, yeah.
Bear can go for 35.
But your bear also can't unlock locks and traps.
Just so I know, exploration activities.
Yeah, so that was what I was going to ask. What is the exploration? Is it search to be on the lookout for traps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be me.
Okay, what's your perception?
+6.
Okay.
No, that can't be right.
Oh,
Could be right. Goblins have a penalty to wisdom.
I don't. I'm at a 10, but expert is 4,
4.
and then level, right?
Yep.
So it should be 7. Why did that not update? Damn it! Is it the one thing I didn't freaking update on my character sheet? So yeah, it's either 6 or 7. Let me double check real quick on Path Builder.
Okay.
But I'll let you know. That'll be my exploration.
Alright. Oh, right.
You'd be doing the scouting one.
Okay.
Because it gives everybody a, instead of a +1, it's a +2
Yeah.
to their.
You know what? Sayla's gonna keep her shield raised.
Yes, it is a +7.
Kalis. He doesn't have anything he can really do.
I always say search because more dice rolls. Are
Yeah,
always
he'll
good.
search. He's at a +5.
Damn it. I meticulously went through this, updated the character sheet, had to print it 6 times because my printer was a bitch, and I still screwed something up. That makes me so mad. Son of a crackerjack.
Your printer's like, you may
It's
have
like, I was
thought
trying to
you
warn you."
won this time, Tiger, but I have sabotaged your sheet, and you won't know.
No, so the irony is, I printed it off once successfully, front and back. But I had missed the item bonus from my hand wrap for my tail. So I had that back in, and then I printed it, and then that's when it started. Every time I would do the long, it would bunch up, computer jam, bunch of wasted ink. Like, damn it, that did it 3 times. Went through the whole process, shut the computer down, did everything I had to do. And I was like, fine, all right, I'm going to print it, two pages, which I hate, because I hate having extra crap. And I still consistently forgot to do the perception update. I'm so annoyed. Oh, well. Anyways, I'm good. Yeah, 7.
So you guys are looking at that way?
Yep.
Alright, in the room in front of you, towards me, you see the walls of this room are covered in paintings of creatures organized beneath signs that list the names of each of the outer planes. Many of the paintings have been moved aside, turned crooked, or taken off the shelf, as if the room had been thrown into disarray. On the southern end of the room, a painting...
What's the orientation?
I have a compass. Oh, here it is.
What's north? That way or that way?
Let's see. North is that way.
All right. Oh, yep. So this is south. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You
So-
see a painting in a section labeled Maelstrom lies on the floor, with one side of the frame slightly broken off.
By
Let me guess.
The eye-
That's the trap.
oh yeah.
And
If you interact with it.
see
You get a hurricane in a room.
a little pair of creatures just hanging around, thinking of mischief.
Last banana, squash banana. What does that mean? Whack. It means you are a baboon and I am not. I spent 3 days coming up with monkey puns because I am a monkey goblin. Because I knew she was going to come up with skull puns.
Let's see. Alright, so number doesn't change. Alright. And it's going to be initiative. You guys see...
So was this not yours, Brian?
Oh, that one's mine.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Could we...
I just didn't see where it got to.
Okay.
You guys see a small fox and a stork arguing over dishes.
Huh? See a small what and a what fighting over dishes?
Yes, a small fox and a
Oh,
stork.
fox and a stork. Okay.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Where'd you guys at? And you got +2 for rat scouting.
I thought it was only +1.
He adds
has
another
a
+1.
thing that
Oh.
makes it better.
I have to scout.
Got it.
Yep.
Nice.
And then I have incredible initiative, so that's a +9.
Scout's 20.
21. I'm at a 30.
I think they're about the same circumstance bonus. Scout, incredible initiative, and scouts.
Is it?
I think so, but I can be wrong. I'll put you at 30.
30 or 28.
Yeah. Let's see. Vrat,
25.
and then Kalis,
18.
And Sela.
16.
Alright. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I rolled a 1, so you're at the bottom. Alright. Mo, you're up first.
Let's stride twice and trip.
Okay.
Because I didn't use deception or stealth, so they're not considered flat-footed due to surprise attack.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's a whole lot. I gotta do math. 11 plus 15, 26. Athletics.
No, athletics. No. Let's see. Trip is reflex, so that is a success.
Cool. He's not prone.
Alright. Is that 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. 2 can't be true. You notice it was floating and it pops down to the ground. Alright, Vrat.
I will pull out my bow, shoot at number 1.
Okay.
And do hunt prey first, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you are correct. I'm at a 28. Not that it matters.
Okay.
That'd be a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
So,
D8. Hunt prey adds another D8, right?
Yes. For your precision ranger.
That'd be 8 points of damage.
nice.
Okay. So, okay. Gotcha. And then, Kalis.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Did you shoot one?
I just shoot one.
Okay.
Oh, pull out bow, hunt prey, shoot. Yeah.
20, 10, 15. Oh. Okay, this will get to there and pull out his dagger.
And then Sela.
Same.
25, 5, 10, 25. Jeez. Well, she'll get to there, but get her sword out.
Yeah. Ironically, she should have a silver mace, but she doesn't,
Yeah.
which is stupid.
+1 silver mace. It wasn't taken away between now and
Literally
then.
had
Yes,
it an
literally.
hour ago. They were like, yeah, let's take those and ship them off to the vigilant. You sons of bitches. We could use it right now.
Would it make you feel any better if Lyra had to use it to settle her gambling debt?
You're not wrong. No, that's how we paid off the bandits.
Yeah.
Because I'm now their leader. And they helped with the cleanup effort, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we had to sell that to pay them off.
So,
You better be sorry. That would have been highly valuable right now.
Yeah. What level does your bear get a free action? Is it like 6? 4?
4 or 6.
Something like that. Okay.
it's when he
When it
gets
becomes mature, right?
Yeah.
It's just 6. Goes up a size.
Yeah, I just realized that the Beastmaster dedication is so much better than I thought it was. It only takes you an hour to switch between the two companions, and they all mature. They don't do that with normal rangers.
Yeah.
like-
Because, well, most people only have one companion.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Well, gnome rangers can have 2, a burrowing one and one from ranger, but they don't level together. Only the ranger one can evolve as mature. But if you take Beastmaster, all of your companions, even ones that you had prior to the dedication, mature.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so... I'm definitely going to make a gnome ranger now with 3 companions at level 4. I mean, you can't use all 3 at once. You just swap it to... But I like the idea of having like a tattoo that's like a bear. Just rip it off and throw it like a Pokemon master. I'm going to call him Cash Etchum. I can't remember what I came up with a weird name for him. Or maybe I just called them Red and Blue or something like that. It was a weird, stupid Pokemon name.
Red and blue, I think of Halo.
I mean, that's fair. But when I think of Halo, because of I think of Tucker and Caboose.
So let's see.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I was also
their
planning. So number 2 will turn into a cat and start meowing at you sadly. And then magic runes appear and you've teared up and it's just hard to see because it's so sad. It's just a harmless little kitty.
But mechanically, what happens?
He casts blur on himself
Oh,
and
okay.
changed himself from a stork to a cat.
I love it.
I can't resist.
That's concealment, right?
Yeah, so it's a 5 flat check.
Yeah, you roll a die, and if it's a 1, whatever number you have in your head.
Anything below 5.
Yeah.
4 or below.
Well, every time they like to use these guys in scenarios.
Yeah, and these are the things that we fought in the library, right? Or very similar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were... you fought them in the school at least once, I think. Like, they were the ones that turned into Sonic characters.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't resist using their useless change shape ability.
All right. What does it want to do for its third action?
Oh,
Stand
that's all of his actions.
Oh, so it doesn't stand up?
No. It cast blur, it turned into a sad cat,
Oh, Brian, you just made me a happy goblin.
and then...
Okay.
Uh,
It's a cat going meow, meow, because it's prone. Oh, my heart.
and you're tearing up, and it's so hard to see now.
Valid. All right, what does 1 want to do?
Alright, the fox will...
Step forward or run away?
Let's see, the fox will move over here, and he's also caught up in the teary madness, and he's hard to see. So you cast blur.
Yeah, very, very effective.
And it's back to Mo.
Cool. Take a deep breath and steady myself as I go to thump it. Number 2.
Okay.
25.
Alright, roll your flat check.
Oh, I thought you got 2.
I usually let players do it.
Wouldn't it? No. Every time you've run it, you've rolled it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm good. I don't know what I have to roll.
Yeah. Sure. I roll that for them.
Is it a net 20?
Yeah, it is. I'm just like, where were you in all those boss fights? Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
25 flat-foot is a crit.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Okay. Remind me. Sneak attack also gets doubled.
Yep.
Okay. But not... Is this the one where it's just a dice, or is it's all of it? Even
All
the
of
strength
it.
gets doubled. Okay.
Unless you have something like deadly,
Yeah.
everything's doubled.
Okay.
Yeah. Deadly would not get doubled.
Right. That's added, but that's added at the end.
Yeah.
And then
That's
fatal
added because-
increases the die, and that doubles. Okay.
Well, Fatal both increases the die and adds an extra die that gets added on top. So,
Yeah. Fatal is
It's-
just sick.
it's...
What?
Yeah.
So wait. So if you have a 1d12 fatal, you roll 2d12 and another d12?
Yeah. But the 2d12 is doubled. The third one.
Yeah, well, I'm aware, but
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. It's
Well, that
why
fucking
early
changed.
on.
I didn't know that.
It's why early on pick builds were like the
Deadly.
meta.
Oh my good lord. All right. So
Many dwarven miners were made.
I don't. Okay. I don't. Do I roll the dice twice or do I just double the result?
Double the result.
Double the result.
Okay. So. Wow. All right. That works. So 4 and 4 is 8. 16 plus 8. 24.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So 24 bludgeoning.
All right. That cat is dead.
Yeah, I mean, and then I'll
It turns into its natural form, which is a chaotic worm.
let's. So -5.
Did I get moved?
No.
Don't think so.
I would have to be moved. I was behind.
No, no.
You stayed
I
where
was
you
here.
were.
You were back here.
Oh.
You were there. The bear was there.
No. You were
No,
back
you're
way.
right because these two were here.
Okay. I just
No.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly where you're at, Fred.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You have not been moved.
Fred's not
Well, I
used
thought-
to being so far back.
No,
Nope.
I thought.
Nope. He
No,
was
I
one
I
back.
was right here.
Because
but I
there's
thought-
not 4.
Because there were 3 of us, and then he just kept his bear next to him.
Oh, okay.
But I thought for some reason I was over here because I thought we
No.
moved over there.
No, we hadn't moved in. We opened the door and it was initiative.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trip the other guy, the cat. Is it a cat as well?
He's a fox.
Okay, so it's a strike. I believe it still has a
Yeah,
concealment.
-5.
So, yeah, I know, but a concealment because it's considered a
Concealment,
strike.
Yeah, still works.
That's a nat 20.
hmm Yeah, that works.
All right. So he takes 1d6 because it's got to be a crit, right?
Yeah.
So he takes 1 bludgeoning,
All right.
and I don't have harder they fall, so I don't add my sneak attack damage to it yet. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. You know what? I want to move. Good luck.
All right. Frat.
Well, I can't see him from there.
No.
Yeah, this is the only corner, so it has to be direct line of sight to that corner.
Not being moved twice.
Yeah.
I should be able to see him from there.
So your outside corner does. Yep. So it's cover if he wants to give it a +2 AC because of the. But it's flat-footed, so it's minus anyways.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, this one seemed to work good. Not 20.
Nice.
That misses. Actually, I shouldn't say that flippantly. I forgot about concealment. Yeah, okay, that hits. I fought with these guys so many times. I'm like, I never get around to using their spells. I should really use their blur.
I forgot to do Hunt Prey.
No, because
Hunt
this is the
prey
one. That's the one you
remains
had
on.
hunt prey on already.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because you
were
shot 1.
already
2 is the one I killed.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
So you're good. So
Uh,
precision doubles and your bow doubles.
And I add the Deadly.
Yes.
So that's 7, 14. 18 points of damage.
Nicely done.
Alright.
And that's without any modifier to the attribute.
The fox takes it to the chest, holds
Wait.
it dramatically.
Isn't it propulsive? Oh, you don't have. Is it composite, right? Oh, you.
Yeah, it's a composite.
He doesn't have a strength bonus yet.
I have
At
a
least
strength
he has a
bonus.
+1.
I have a +1 strength bonus. For some reason, it didn't add to it.
No.
No,
it
because
won't
it's half
until
rounded
it's-
down.
It's
Yeah,
half rounded
remember,
down.
Yeah.
you need a
You
+2
need a
before you add a
+2 strength.
+1 to damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's good to know. Okay.
So when I get up to level 5, I can add another strength.
Yes. Yeah, we talked about that, and then you get to add +1 to all your damage, which is decent. Great on a ranged weapon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's still good. Good damage. God, for 18, longbows suck.
Alright, so the fox dramatically holds the arrow into it, reaches out, and then collapses
again,
back
Elizabeth.
into
I'll come.
a little chaos worm and dies.
Oh
Let's
no! Makes an
see.
audible sound as it pops.
let's see. Looking around.
Excuse me.
I'll give this one to Mo since he's right by the painting. You notice that on the back of the painting there was a little piece of a research note, a page of a research note.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. On the western wall,
Over here.
that one.
Yep.
You notice a painting called The Illusion Garden. This contains an image of the outdoor garden adjacent to it. Rather than if you touch it, you can walk right through it.
Oh.
Interesting.
So that's one place you can go on this floor. You see the area behind you as well.
So that way?
Yeah.
Do you want to go through the painting first?
Yeah, I feel like we
Yeah.
got to Blue's Clues it.
Several. So you guys emerge on the other side over there.
Over there?
Yeah. Several statues of an adult Garundi woman of varying ages are displayed, each with a plaque describing an important event or reward.
To read all the plaques?
I wish I hadn't put in some.
Okay, are we allowed to move in, or does something happen about here?
Let's see. Figuring out what triggers it. Okay, so there is basically a big statue in the middle. And if you guys investigate that, something happens. Otherwise, there's a bunch of statues as an adult. There are plaques of her youth, but the statues have been destroyed and the plaques have had the name removed.
All right, so the fountain is the larger statue that we investigate and something happens?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you move me away?
Because I figured we were going to start with the outer statues and then.
Oh,
deal
that's
with the
fair.
middle.
Okay.
Does that okay?
Yeah, Amway is a very counterclockwise or clockwise person. You tell them, just like with the labyrinth, like, let's just stay to the left. Always to the left.
So, do you guys investigate the center statue?
I mean, if we
I mean,
find nothing
eventually,
on the main
yeah.
ones, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, as you guys, as anyone approaches the center statue, a series of complex magical structures form around them. They first see the statue begin to slowly sink into the ground, and almost immediately thereafter it seems to recede an impossible distance away, along with the walls of the house and other features of the garden. Walls of shimmering arcane energy rise up all around them, far too many to normally fit in the garden space.
Would you be the one doing it?
Doing what?
Examining the statue?
Probably.
Okay.
The ceiling forms above,
'Cause I'm
trapping
like,
them in a complex...
This sounds like it takes one person.
Well,
Sure.
technically you're all trapped.
Oh,
Is
okay.
how they write it.
It's like the
but-
whole courtyard gets transformed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm thinking of it like in the D&D movie where all the walls come up.
Yeah.
But these
A
are like
bit.
arcane walls. Yeah.
Ceiling forms above, trapping you guys in the complex, illusory maze. Alright. So, each of you can attempt 2 skill checks to navigate the maze. You can do Arcana or Occultism to figure out how magic works and go, yeah, I know how to get through walls. Survival check
Okay.
to navigate. Athletics to just pull the walls apart.
Sure. That sounds great.
Or perception or will save to just disbelieve it and go, nah, none of this is real. We went to a place called the Illusion Garden.
The Garden of Illusions. It's an illusion.
And so
Yeah, no.
we're just looking for a number of points.
Okay.
Well, I mean...
So just tell me the skill. They have different DCs.
Okay. I mean, the difference between my perception and my athletics is 4, so I'm definitely going to do athletics. Because even if the athletics DC is 5 higher, I still think I have a better chance.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Mo's going to be like, thump with his tail, ripping, like, come on, this is bullshit.
That's a good plan.
Oh, that was almost so much better. That'll be an 18 total. Almost a 28, though.
Well, that's terrible. Okay, so it was a 10 survival for Kalis and a whopping 14 athletics.
Alright. And then Brett.
Rat will use perception. It'll be 14 plus 7 is 21. Perception. Does the bear get to do something?
Sure.
He'll do athletics. That'd be 15 athletics.
Alright. So that was the first round. You got one more round of checks you can do.
Okay. Did it be the same check or a different check?
It can be the same one.
Okay. A 22 for Mo to fight the wall.
Okay.
Oh my god. Worse on both.
How worse?
Oh, we'll say a 7 survival and a 12 athletics.
Okay. No. Worse. Alright.
Rat will do perception.
No one's world.
13 for perception for Rat.
Okay.
I'm going to pick a different dice. And athletics. That'd be a 19 athletics.
Alright. While the vagaries of magic are amazing and wonderful, Mo and Ben don't care and just rip open the path straight to the statue before it sinks. And you guys make it, finding a page of research.
Excellent. Excellent. So we have 2 pages.
Yes.
Well, we have a page and a part of a page, but yes, 2 pages.
Here it is. You can investigate the magical lettering on the statue, which can be easily deciphered into command word that causes the placard to slide down, revealing a hidden compartment containing the research.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's see. Good job, Ben. 'Cause Ben was the clutch one.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, it's one of those where you lose points for critical failure. So I'm like, tell me how bad. Okay, you're fine.
No. Yeah, I realized that, and I'm like, oh.
Excuse me.
In my mind, I kind of had witch dice, but I didn't call it, but I'll not metagame it.
Alright, and on the opposite side of the garden is a painting labeled Back to the Museum, scratched out. I mean, Alira's house. Totally Alira's house.
Oh, yeah, because this is the Black Rose Mansion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or well, I got museum now, but yeah. And then it pops us back out the same place.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Take a second to investigate over here. There's nothing over there.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go into the larger foyer.
Let's see. So that is... Yep.
All right. Does this room have a box text?
Yep.
Excellent. I
This
love
is-
box text.
This display room contains numerous magical weapons, jewelry, items, tomes, crystals, and other baubles.
Baubles.
She legitimately said we can keep whatever we find.
I know.
Just.
None of us have
See,
detect magic
I know.
or read aura.
to north and south, 8 different cabinets with indentations display 8 separate items, 7 of which are surrounded by a blue orb with lines of electricity running across it. On top of the cabinet furthest to the southeast, a charred and unrecognizable item lies in place in one of the orbs. Is anyone trained in Arcana?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so da.
What? The bear's not trained in Arcana?
I'm just as surprised as you are.
I am too. I'm very disappointed in Ben.
Let's see.
When he becomes mature or savage, we have to call him not so gentle Ben.
All right.
You have to
Oh yeah,
call
no,
Ben
we're
again.
stupid. We're touching everything and blowing up.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Pretty much.
Let's see.
Brian's like, I know. That's why I rolled 3d20.
I'm gonna say it's Kalis who's just like, these look awful. Like, just looking around kind of puts things together. Someone was messing with one of the cabinets, broke it, and it destroyed the item inside. So, you guys get to be the ones to try and mess with cabinets, if you want to get the research in here.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Well, none of us have
The thing
Arcana,
I've
so that's
usually found funniest when I'm doing high level play is when I've got Sabrara. And they're all like, is anyone trained in Arcana? And I'm like, the barbarian is. She's actually an expert. It's like, what?
Well, it pays to know about the things you're afraid of.
so,
Yeah.
let's see, Arcana's out, but,
How dare you? You're not wrong.
What?
But how dare
I knew I should have brought patches.
okay, Arcana's not out, because you don't need to be trained to interact with it.
But
So-
the DC's so high that it's impossible.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
But considering most of us probably have, well,
But it's-
Kalis would have a 3.
Just as likely as any others at this point to me. So, Arcana, nature, occultism, or religion, for recall knowledge, to figure out how to fix the ward, how to get around the ward, or you can do thievery to disable device.
Okay.
And let's see, a failure or a crit, any
was that?
combination of failure or critical failure, 2 of them on the same thing. It doesn't matter which one they are. Will annihilate the item in the case.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to force open with athletics will, like, if you start tugging a bit, like, the orb, like, gives you a little jolt, and it's like, that's what's gonna happen. And then the orb, like, puts a gun to the item. It's like, try it again, I dare you.
Okay.
So you're saying athletics is usable, just more difficult.
No, it says if you
No.
use athletics,
Oh,
you
yeah.
risk it. It hits you, and then it says, "Hold on, do it again." I blow the item up.
Okay.
So
That's
it's
fair.
like a warning, like don't do that again.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
Well, Ben, I use athletics.
So you have thievery too, right?
What?
You have thievery as well.
Nope.
Oh shit! Just
I
me?
have stealth. No, I have nature.
Okay, so nature you can attempt. I can attempt thievery. So there's only 7 because there was 8. 1 blew up.
Yeah. So, you guys need to get the full fragment of research here, you need to succeed on 5 of these cabinets.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I have a +6 in thievery. So that's everything else is a 0.
Well, I have religion on him, and she's actually trained in thievery
Nice.
because she was a street urchin.
Yeah. Does she have thieves' tool on her items?
No. Pretty sure no.
Then she can't attempt it.
The sword is a thieves' tool.
I thought a Colt 45 was.
In America, it sure is.
Old West. That was what you brought up last time. All right.
I mean, no, she doesn't have thieves' tools.
That's a 20 for thieves' tool.
All right.
So I'm doing clockwise, so I'm there.
That
I don't think it
pops one
matters.
open.
Yay.
So we just need one success to pop it open?
Yep.
But we need 5 successes to complete the challenge of the
Yeah.
month.
So we need to get 5 of the 7.
In
To
just
not
in
blow.
case it happens, if someone gets a critical success, everyone gets +2 for their check because you're like, hey guys, I found the secret. I am the lock-picking lawyer.
Nice.
Bam.
So do I really need thieves' tools to attempt this?
No, I'll just accept the sword.
Cool. I mean, she can always borrow mine. Doesn't
You're
matter.
using them.
I know. Well, I mean, we're not time sensitive. Click, click, click.
I'll do nature.
But they're only 3 gold. Like,
That is 20.
Oh, I know.
20
And
is a
it's
success.
not like I know that she didn't have them. But I don't know how much gold. I know it has 2 gold. She doesn't have enough to buy them.
oh no!
It's hard part about being a champion. All your equipment's expensive. And then you're like, you need these tools. And you're like,
I'm 1 gold short.
so
Okay, then
we
we
got
got 2.
2 boxes open.
All right, guys. Be polite.
Good luck.
Don't blow me up. Don't blow us up, I should say. So that's a 7 religion for Kalis.
Mm-hmm.
You blow up.
Apparently not, because he didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Sayla just pulled off a critical success. Natural 20 with a +4, 24.
Nice.
Right. So, let's see. Well, this one looks electrical. So, Kalis, you're just like, alright. I am an expert. I know what I'm doing. I will take 3 electrical damage. Ew. And Sila's like, no, I've seen these at home. It's where they keep the cookie jars. Alright. So,
So plus
she
2?
gets 1. So you need at least 2 more. Yep. And yeah, +2 bonus.
+2 bonus for
Okay.
just the next round or for all of them?
All further checks.
Oh, nice.
Okay. That's a lot. 19 plus 6, 25.
Alright. So that's a 4th one.
Your bear helping.
As I said, I thought the bear should have survival, but it doesn't.
Well, this isn't survival.
I know.
And yeah, we've discussed that. Well,
21.
That's a lot.
22.
Alright.
23.
23. Yes. One of the numbers.
We'll add 21. No, 22.
No.
No, 23.
Do I hear 24? Go on for 25.
Unfortunately, no. It
25
is
was
20,
me.
It
It
is.
is 23.
It's 23.
Which is enough. So, conveniently, all of the fragments of her research were were stored in the order that you wanted. You find out that all the items are just cheap copies, so they aren't actually real, which makes everyone sad.
The one we failed was the letter.
Fudge! Alright, so you guys got, let's see,
We have 3 letters now?
3 notes.
research.
We had 3 articles of research.
Alright. Let's see.
Okay, so we have a room with 2 rooms and a stairwell.
Well, that's the privy.
Well, we don't know if they're the privy. They probably
I
are,
understand,
but we
I
don't know.
understand.
And then we have what's the kitchen, but we don't know if it's the kitchen.
It looks more like a study. Anyway, but
well, I think it was the kitchen in the last one we did.
Yeah, I think that's the one we want to go to.
Because remember that was where the goblin cook was with the cleaver. Like, 3 months ago, whenever it was, we played that one encounter. Yeah, let's do that, and then because it's counterclockwise.
Yeah. It's
So we'll go. Yeah,
continuing
move us
that.
to that doorway, and again we're moving half, and I'm detecting
I'm scouting.
or searching. That's the word.
searching, shield raised.
Yep.
Scouting.
This room is completely bereft of windows and lit only by dim magical orbs mounted on each wall. 2 perfectly smooth crystal balls line the center of 2 large tables near the center of the room. The other furniture in the room has been tossed, the shelves have been ransacked, and a pair of mirrors on the eastern side lie shattered on the floor, revealing an empty indentation in the eastern wall.
Ooh, crafting to place the mirror back together. It's like a puzzle.
Let's see.
I don't know. That's what I would do if this was my scenario. And but the crystal balls aren't broken or anything. They're just in the center of the table.
Yep.
Are they glowing or anything?
They look usable. Let me see.
Cool.
Alright, so Vrat or Sela, because I remember they have they're trained in nature or religion, figure they can use them. If they look at them, they see pictures of the other rooms.
Oh, this is the security cameras.
And, but when they try and look at the second floor, like, a picture shows up and the room is labeled, but nothing is shown. And the higher you go up, there's a 3rd floor, nothing shows up. But shows you basically where all the other rooms down here on the 1st floor where you've been.
Nice.
You also, it also looks at other important cities, like the Starstone and landmarks like the Starstone Cathedral, Lepidstadt University, and the Husk Beetle at Sothis. Looking around, it looks like the indentation in the wall was where her research would have been hidden, but it is gone now.
Okay. Are there any tracks or anything like that?
You're thinking there should be tracks, but because of all the magical stuff going off, like it doesn't show up.
Okay.
Like
Sorry, I was
the
trying to help you out.
roaming prestidigitation spell gone wrong.
Just like
rogue.
a minor gust of wind every so often, just. Okay.
Or an unseen servant pops out with a broom and dustpan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Fantasia, totally. Not even. Yeah, it's just a broom. Right. Nothing else of interest in this room?
No.
Okay.
Going upstairs?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to stop for 30 seconds and use the privy, but then we'll go upstairs.
Yeah.
Can we check the privies?
Well, that looks like a good time to take a break, everyone.
Yeah, I was like, we've had scenarios where there was information in the privies.
And
That's true.